Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you like my setup. It's literally on my carpet. Okay, so welcome or welcome back. So I have three piles with you. Just wanted to touch bases. So we have the pink flower, blue flower, and purple flower. So the timestamps are going to be down below. I just want to get this reading pushed out to you guys, and as you can see in the title, it is what's their karma for hurting you. I've been seeing a lot of karma videos, and a lot of them have been like really kind of vague for me. So think of a person or think of a situation of what's going on with you, and then whichever flower you felt like you want to choose, go ahead and switch there, and I will see you there. All right, pile number one. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to leave your card here. I think it's going to work. I don't know. Never mind. Okay, so pile number one. Let's see. Let's tap into your energy. I'm going to use my tarot right now. Right away, I'm getting rehabilitation. Whatever that means, I'm not sure. Okay, I haven't tapped into anybody's energy in such a long time, but for me to get something like this like right away, immediately, wow, that came out crazy. Okay, so we got one first. We got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is kind of, oh, and then we have the Page of Wands followed by the Page of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, this is actually telling me only time will tell, because I'm trying to read the cards as I'm looking down at them, and then my mind goes blank. So just have a little faith in me, because it's been a while. I'm getting those gears rolling back up. So I do see here that it's just like the passion is going to be out of, I want to say like out of control is how I'm reading the cards. And then whatever they're going to be looking at you, because it's intertwines with you, it's intersecting with you, it's somehow going to be like, I don't want to say like a destiny swap per se, but you're essentially going to be more on the verge of having more success, and them looking at you, what you're doing, what they wanted to do, because it could be a possibility that they wanted to destiny swap with you. I'm not getting like romantic. If this is romantic, because I have the Queen and King of Wands here, it's nothing but wands. Oh my gosh. So I have the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Eight of Pentacles, okay? And then the Two of Cups. So it could be somebody from your past. That could be a lover, or you could have love coming in. But I'm telling you right here, right now, it's wands. You could be dealing with your coot. Oh my gosh, you could be thinking of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could be in there, but your big three could have that that fire energy. So with the King of Wands, and okay, so with the King of Wands is what I'm getting, and the Three of Wands is that eagerness to be compelled to have that kind of going for you. Like something's going to be happening for them to the point where they're going to be like, oh, this is what pile number two was talking about. Like maybe I can go do that. Maybe I can take that route as well. So they're going to try to do that, and they're just going to be end up looking at their plans that were not going to be pretty much being panned out, basically. So they're planning, but they're not happening. So they're going to be trying a lot. This is what I'm getting. And then with the Knight of Wands, they're really going to be trying. They're going to be like running back and forth and back, and they're going to be going like, well, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that. It's kind of like how they gave you the runaround, or how they just like didn't give you the exact response that you wanted. Obviously, who is going to do that? But they didn't acknowledge, Spirit is telling me they didn't acknowledge your feelings for the time being, or they didn't acknowledge your opinions. That's what I'm getting. And I'm also seeing here that although they're going to be working really hard, they're going to be working hard going towards what they're going to be trying to do. Like, remember I said they're going to try to go back and forth, and they're going to keep trying, to hold their ground, and they're going to just wait for their ships to come in. The thing is, their ships are not coming in. Like, if this person knows about manifestations, I don't feel like they do. They're going to be like, well, why is pile two's manifestations coming in, like, and mine are not coming in, right? So I just want to clarify the Queen of Wands. So it could be, there's like both masculine and feminine energy here. So what I'm getting right off the bat, it could be like a duality where, this could be like a family member. It could be somebody at work is what I'm getting, that has the same passion as you, and try to be like you, but they try to like one up you is what I'm getting. Yeah, here with the Hierophant. So this is concrete evidence that you're going to see it, because it's just like, it's going to be a fundamental and pivotal moment where you're going to see, or it would be like, wow, everything that I want is actually coming in. So the thing is, what you want to do is you not only want to keep that to yourself, you don't want to share a lot of information. So it could have been in the past where you shared information. And I feel compelled to look at this card saying I lied about how I felt. So it could have been like where they were jealous, and they could have been like, oh, that's cool. Like, even if like you're short Cummings or something that's going on, like whenever that happened, it could have been where the person that you have in mind could have been, well, like, does pile two really deserve that, or like it's just like, it's just luck. Like, it's just luck that's happening to them, and it's kind of like, oh, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. And that's why they keep coming back and forth. They keep running about, and waiting for their ships to come in. They have all this passion. They have all this creativity, but it's not really going to be coming in for them per se. It's kind of like they're going to be stuck in limbo, and that kind of sucks when you're waiting, that's just like you're wasting time basically. So they're going to be wasting a lot of their time. So that's what I have for the tarot. I mean, it's going to be really quick, but I wanted to start off with tarot basically before I get into your oracles and go a little bit more in depth of what's going on, right? So I forgot what this oracle deck is called. Oh my gosh, what are they doing right now? Okay, so I forgot what this tarot deck is called. My thing is in night mode. So I oh my gosh, I keep like forgetting. Like, this person could be forgetful. They could forget a lot of things, like what they could have done. So they might not really know what they did to you, but they're going to be noticing like further down the line, like, oh, this is what happened. Like, whatever they did to you, where they, like, I just keep thinking they didn't take your opinion under consideration. A lot of the time, this could be a coworker as well. So Spirit, what is pile number one's person's karma going to be for hurting pile number one? That's a lot. This is so much. Jeez. Okay, we have addicted, atonement, today for tomorrow, artificial heart, queen of my world, and then fated to suffer. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm getting that this person is like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'm just fated to suffer. Like, this is just gonna be me. Like, this is just happening just because it's my life. And the thing is, oh, this could even be your twin is what I'm getting. Your treacherous twin? Yes, let's go. Wow, that's crazy. Atonement is kind of like they're going to be struggling. Look at these two people, because it's a lot of masculine, feminine energy is what I'm getting. You see it? So this is telling me, because it's masculine and feminine, it's a woman and a man. So if it's in a relationship, that duality, whatever they did to you is going to come back to them. So you don't have to put anything, into consideration for this person. Spirit is telling me actually just to keep keep focusing on yourself. I know that's very difficult to hear, but the thing is, like, this person, you know, it does, I want to see later on, like, when the karma is going to happen. It's not really like gonna say, but I'm already getting compelled to feel like a lot of heaviness, like, on my chest. So this person could have a lot of their, like, past mistakes with other people, like, weighing heavily on them. I'm also getting where they're just gonna feel like the world is on their shoulders, like they have the weight on their shoulders, you know. And then I also see today for tomorrow is like, I'm here and I'm thinking of what's going on, but it's just not happening, you know. It's just not happening for me, and I keep thinking and thinking about it, and I keep waiting. Like, this is still giving me 3 of Wands, deadass. Like, this is, oh, sorry, this is giving me 3 of Wands because they keep waiting for whatever's going on. And you see how they're holding their hands? They're not even holding hands. I think they're like, somebody's holding their wrist, right? So that's what's happening. It could be somebody that's going to be interfering with their manifestations, and it could be somebody steering them the wrong way as well, because they trusted in somebody. They didn't trust you. They trusted in somebody else is what I'm hearing. They trusted in somebody else, and they're regretting that. And then that's when it comes in. That's when they started to crash out. Okay, that's crazy. So artificial heart. So they after this happens, they're not really going to be able to trust anybody. Like, they feel like they can't trust people, and it comes to the point where they can't really trust themselves. That's why they're stuck in limbo. They're like, I don't know what to do. Should I go this way? Should I go that way? And they start second guessing themselves. Oh my God, this is horrible, you guys. This is really horrible. I feel bad, you know. Like, okay, so Queen of My World, and then also Fated to Suffer, like we talked about earlier, is like this person, pile number one, your person thinks that it's just happening to them just because it's like it's supposed to happen, like it's meant to happen. And sacrifice. So they think that they're going to be they're going to sacrifice. Either they sacrificed you, or they sacrificed whatever type of relationship that they had in order to level up, in order to move up in whatever it was. Okay. So I want to get some messages. Let's see. I want to get some messages. I want to get some messages out to you in regards to what this person is, like, you know, telling you. And take this with a grain of salt. You don't really have to take all the messages. But what are some messages, Spirit, for pile number one? Okay. I feel that I'm losing out on love. You see, remember I told you the 2 of Cups was up there in the tarot, like, earlier? They feel like they're not getting love. So it could have been like you were in a relationship with them and they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. It is not that. You always water your own grass, even if you're by yourself. I stay laughing at our inside jokes. So you were pretty close to this person is what I'm getting. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. So that's what I'm telling you, like this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, oh, maybe I'm going to do this, or maybe I'm going to do that. It's kind of like, you know, those hamsters that are like spinning in those wheels? That's what Spirit's putting in my head right now. This is how they're going to feel. This is how they're going to be looking when they're going to be chasing whatever they're going after. Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusion. This is what I mean when they didn't take your, like, opinion under consideration. They just, like, blew it off, and you're like, okay. We are ignoring one another, and then I'm reminded of you constantly. So this is what I'm getting. Like, I'm telling you, when they start crashing out, that's when you're going to come into mind, and your person's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is what pile number one, like, was referring to. So it could be like the person that they chose instead of you. It could be that they just, like, you know, they do them dirty, honestly. This is what I'm picking up. That's horrible. And with that being said, I also want to get some timing, and then we're going to close it off with some advice, okay? Because your girl is already about to hit her sleepy time, and she works tomorrow. So okay, so I'm gonna set these to the side. All right, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, some oracles. So I'm gonna use my Green Witch Oracle. I love this deck. I recently like did a reading for myself. It really helped me out. All right, so what advice do we have for my pile number one? What advice do we have on pile number one for the person that hurt them? Ooh, you got a few. All right, so we have a love. Okay, so we have love here. Love. This is earth energy. Stay grounded, right? 30 could mean of great significance to you. In 30 days, you'll see this, or you want to make like change in 30 days or whatever it may be. But this is what I'm getting is like grow yourself more. Like get all the nooks and crannies that you've been hiding and that you've been compelled to hide from people or from this person especially, or that made you want to hide from this person, and bring that out into light. It's like spirit is wanting you to actually love yourself more than what you thought you did or what you think you did. Like bring those aspects out into light. Tell yourself that your opinions do matter. Tell yourself that your word is concrete, that you weren't lying, or you know, it's giving yourself that reassurance is what I'm getting. I also see gratitude right here. Gratitude. This is so cute. I think this is a peony. It's a pink rose, okay? So if you want to buy yourself some flowers, girl, go get yourself some flowers. Or boy, I think majority of the people in my channel from last I saw are girls. So that's why I'm going to be going with a girl, okay? And it's like gratitude, being thankful, you know, just like what I was referring back to, being focusing more on yourself. Man, I should not sit on the floor. Okay, adult people problems. And so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so with that being said, it's, you know, telling yourself like, oh yeah, you know, my opinion is good. Like I am enough. My word is enough. My word is concrete. It does have value to it. You know, you're going to add more value to yourself the more you talk to yourself, like that. So then we have leadership, broccoli. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. We have broccoli here. I think this is, you know, work on your broccoli, right? Work on your finances. Stay focused on your finances. You're going to see your finances coming up more. Like I said, this could be like in the workplace setting. This person could have low-key taking your position, or they could have, you know, taken a project that was developing between the two of you is what I'm getting. It's so random. And, you know, it could have just been like where they took credit for it and they ended up like bumping up, right? So it's just like you're going to see your finances, like whatever it is right now, the hardship that happened between that time of that like issue between you and that person until now, when you're looking at this video, you're going to see significant changes. Okay. Sorry. I got to move. I have ADHD. Okay. I have ADHD, so I need to keep moving. So yeah, finances. So you love yourself. Have gratitude for yourself, leadership, and then we have the last one, an agreement. So you're going to be signing a contract. This is what's taking me to the point. This is strawberries. It's going to be so delicious. It's going to be like, I can smell the strawberries. It's so good. Like, babe, this is going to actually catapult you into where you're supposed to be. So the more that you are telling yourself like, yeah, I deserve this. Like, who cares? You know, whatever happened. It's a lesson learned. You learn and you let love, you know, it's an experience. At the bottom of the deck, I do see here positivity, babe. It couldn't have been more like significant. Marigolds could be your significant color, like greens, pinks, reds is what I'm getting. So that's basically the advice. So now I want to head on over to give you timing. Okay, I'm gonna get my angel answers. All right, so when is this karma happening for hurting my pile number 2, for their person hurting? Okay, so it's gonna happen at perfect timing. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen is basically what Spirit is saying. I'm done. I can't. I'm deceased. Okay, rip. Okay, let's see. When is the timing? That flew out. I know you saw that. Choose a new direction. So like try not to focus so much energy on there, because chances are, is what I'm getting, like if you focus too much onto whatever karma is happening with that person, you're gonna be in a gravitational pull. And you know, like when you're with somebody and they're going through this karma like session, and then you actually get the same karma that you weren't supposed to, and you're like, what the F? Like I wasn't even doing anything. Yeah, you're just caught in there because you're caught in their energy, like their energy orbit or whatever. No need to worry, babe. You don't have to worry. It comes when it comes. You focus on yourself because you're rising while they're being stagnant. Okay, we already saw that. You see them running around like little hamsters or like a chicken with their cut off. Like, yeah, you're gonna see that. Let's get one more. Wait. So just wait and see is what's going on, but don't wait on this person. Don't see the, like, what am I saying? Don't wait and see. Wait and see for your stuff to happen. Like, be open to it. Be open to yourself. Tell yourself more, like, reassurance, like affirmations and stuff like that. Meditation brings answers. They're not giving me specific times. These always give me time. Like, they always give me time, and I'm just not seeing anything. You just to rediscover yourself basically is what I'm getting. So babe, it's just like, don't worry about yourself. Don't worry about yourself. Don't worry about this person, because this person already has enough on their plate, and you have enough on your plate too to worry about, because I do see here like big changes are coming for you instead. Yeah, see, it's still, again, this still came out. Perfect timing for an opportunity is what I'm getting. Okay, babe. So I hope this helped, at least to give you some kind of resolution on what this person's karma is for hurting you. So yeah, at the end of the day, babe, like, it's just like, you just gotta let go and just let God is basically what I'm getting. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's been your reading, pile number one. I hope to see you in the next video or the next reading. Okay, bye. Pile number two, if you chose this blue flower, this reading is for you. Pile number one was crazy. It was crazy. Okay, so first we're going to start off with your tarot. What is your person's karma? The person that is in your mind. Think for in your third eye. Oh, I think I feel like it. Like I'm getting a pimple coming on. Something what I'm getting is this one's going to be physical. Okay. Take it with a grain of salt. This is going to be physical, okay? Physical. All right, something's going to be happening physically. All right, so I did yoga earlier, and my body is crazy hurting right now. Okay, so let's get some tarot. What is the person's... Ooh, they're going to be holding back their money. They're going to be crashing out on their money is what I'm getting. Dang, okay. Or they're going to be trying... This person looks really tired. Like, they're going to be drained. They're going to be looking drained. And then they're just going to be looking like they're tied up in something. Like, they're going to be lost in the sauce. They're going to be lost in translation, and a lot of the time is what I'm getting. Ooh, something with that relationship. Were you guys in a relationship? Okay, this could be an air sign. What is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm an air sign. How can I forget my own people? Like, it's Libra, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Oh god, and then the Two of Cups. Okay, so, oh my gosh, just these piles are coming. They're coming. Like, I've never channeled so quickly in my life. I remember when I first started tarot reading, and I was just like waiting, like, oh, and this is happening. I feel now, babe, like I'm having a conversation with you, because my ascension, my journey has been so progressive. You have no idea. I became a master manifester. Anyway, so with that being said, yeah, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and then we have the 8 of Swords. Ooh, the 3 of Swords just popped out, and then love. So this, I guarantee this could have been love, okay? This could have been a love connection. They want to make some type of offer to somebody. Either they want to come back. Yep, there it is, a love offer. They want to make a love offer because they're coming in with love, right? Okay, so this person could have been an ex. This person could have been an ex, okay? Either they're making a love offer to you, they're coming back, or they're making a love offer to somebody. The thing is, like, they're going to be heartbroken is what I'm getting, okay? And you can tell, or something's going to be going on in their pericardium, aka their heart. Oh gosh, what did I tell you? I told you it was going to be physical, right? Also, what I do see here, I don't know, but somehow the Ace of Swords reminds me of like a firefighter. Spirit, really? Okay, so this reminds me of a firefighter somehow. So they could be in like law enforcement, or they could be first responders. Oh my gosh, something could happen to them. That's crazy. And then this cup reminds me of the, what is it called? The Fahrenheit. So something's going on with the Fahrenheit. Something's going on. I don't know. This person could be in the limelight, or they could know about like manifestation as well. What I'm getting to here, pile number 2, is that this person does look really gloomy. Like they're going to be looking, so they're going to be battling with something internally, and it's going to show externally on them. Can we get a clarifier on this 3 of Swords, please? Oh gosh, it's too many. It's too many, Spirit. Okay, it's too many. Can we get a clarifier on this 3 of Hearts? What's their karma? What's pile number 2's karma for hurting them? Look at this. Upside down is the High Priestess. So this person is not going to trust their judgment. They're not going to trust their own judgment. They're going to be out of character. I'm hearing they may crash out. They may crash out, and you're going to see it. Either they're going to try to crash out on you, and Spirit's going to be like, no. You know, this person's going to have very much like emotional turmoil. Like everything's gonna be bubbling up and festering to the point where they're gonna be looking like this dude. Like they're gonna be losing everything, and they're holding everything back. Look at this guy. Look at that person. Like they have bags under their eyes. Girl, no. They need some hydroxylic acid real quick, like ASAP. And so or some green tea, you know, how the tanniness like helps with inflammation. Anyway, I digress, but that's what's going on. So let's get some karma cards. I think this is what the deck is called. I have yet to find another karma deck like this one, but it's like really accurate. Okay, so let's see. Wait, did I get any of this? No, I didn't. I'm giving you different cards. All right, so for my pile number 2, what is their karma? What is their karma for hurting pile number 2? What is this person's karma for hurting my pile number 2? Oh gosh. So I have peaceful among thorns and forgetting oneself. Okay, so right off the bat is also what I'm getting. This is going to be happening, something that they wanted to plan out. Whatever time of the year that you're watching, it's at the next of the year, because it shows 26. Yeah, 26. Or this could have happened even as further back as like 2017 is what I'm getting. Ho, ho, ho. And then the child I was meant to be. So either like something happened that you could have had a child with this person, and they just didn't want to take responsibility on their part, right? Like, and then this person just like up and left. Okay, calling in the storm. So this person has a really short temper, and they're gonna get the best of them. Like their short temper, it's gonna become basically like their shortcomings. Like they're gonna bring it upon themselves of what their own karma is gonna be doing. So it's basically like they're going to be having a seat at their own karma table, like, you know, reservation for one. And so the thing is, like, forgetting oneself, they're like, I don't even know why I'm here. Like, what's my purpose? So whatever is going on internally, it's developing some type of, and my ear is ringing. Like, it's ringing really bad. Somebody's talking about me, or I'm tapping into your energy, pile number 2, and it's like really bad. Like this person's just talking crap about people. That could have been something that was like just turning you off, and it kind of detoured you, where you started noticing that this person is not good for you. They're not good in your life. They're not meant to be in your life. This person just came running amok. This person was vain, or they are very vain is what I'm getting, because this like body card came out, and their body count is high. What, Spirit? Okay, so peaceful among thorns. All right, so this person thinks that if they just stay still and they don't do anything, like they don't make any sudden moves, they're gonna be good, because they're so scared, because they don't know what to do. They don't know what's going on with them. They don't know like which way they should go. Ooh, the same thing happened with pile number one, kind of in a similar situation where they're just like lost. This is more like internal affairs, you know, whatever it's going on. So now I want to get some messages, like what messages do they want to tell you? Okay, these are some like message cards that I made like 6 years ago, okay, and they're still good. They're still juicy. Like these cards are still tea. All right, so let's see. Do we have, what are the messages? Oh, they have a lot to say to you. It could have been where you haven't talked to this person in a while, okay? Or you're just avoiding this person, and this person just keeps it like short and sweet. But internally, like they're bubbling, girl. Like they're ready to just explode, like a little volcano, okay? They don't compare to you. I'm telling you, you are so much stronger than me. I feel like a ticking time bomb. What did I tell you? They feel like a little volcano, like they're about to explode. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down and that didn't happen, and that's always easy to deal with. So they're just like not messing with their emotions. They're just in survival mode, basically. This person probably never had an ascension, okay? My voice is so weird right now, okay? I can't wait to love you, but this is, I read this, my dyslexia read this as I can't wait to leave you, okay? I feel like I'm obsessing over you. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. This is what they're telling themselves too. Like, I didn't throw your stuff out. So that probably could have happened. Maybe like an argument about that. And they're just like doing like bad stuff to you. I am here for no reason is what I'm getting. I am here for you always. They could have lied about that. I have your picture saved in my phone. Ooh, evidence. Okay, so no other compares to you. They're still comparing you to other people. So either this person could have had great jealousy, or they just compared you to like themselves or other people or whoever they're with, because we did see relationship, right? And they're just like heartbroken. It's just like inner turmoil. And that's the most horrible thing ever, because you're in your own prison is what I'm getting. I've thought a lot about you lately. So these are the cards. It's nothing, there's no love, there's nothing. It's just kind of like this person didn't like that they got caught, okay? Just take it how it resonates. I'm not here to do any in-depth readings yet. So I just want to give you some advice. Before that, I really have to go get that phone call. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Okay, so let me get some water. Let me get a sip of my water. Okay, I got some random cup. I don't really want to show it. I don't want to be promoting something that I'm not paid for. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's get some advice here for my pile number 2 on for their situation. What's going on for the pile number 2's person hurting them. Okay, so we got 4 cards, the same as pile number 1. All right, so we got passion, beetroot. We got courage, time. Only time will tell is what I'm getting. Wisdom, bay leaf. And then tranquility, violet. Okay, so what I'm getting with these right off the bat, pile number 2, is you gotta have more patience for yourself on what's going on. You could have been blaming yourself a lot for the situation between you and your person who you have in mind right now. However, it's you gotta put yourself into that like mentality where you're being whole. You're your own person. Like, you don't have to compare yourself to the person that was like right next to you or whoever you were with, okay? You don't have to like tell yourself, oh my gosh, I'm nothing if this person doesn't like value me, or if this person doesn't like see my whole worth. It could have been for a while. Pile number 2, where you were telling yourself like, oh, I'm gonna be the only exception, where he just doesn't see me yet. Like, he'll see me. I don't know what I'm getting. I don't even know. I'm just channeling these messages. Okay, I see 3 rings. Yeah, I see 3 rings. I don't know what that means. That message could be specific for somebody, but it's just like, you got to keep yourself calm, you know, because whatever this person is going through, it could be physical and it could be passing down to you, is what I'm getting. So you want to stay out of that. Like, you want to get out of that way. Like, if you have to, do some like cord cutting. Cleansing is what I'm getting a lot, because you use thyme and bay leaves. I use that a lot when I'm cleansing myself from any type of energies that are unwanted in my life, even if it's like daily. Okay, if you need to cleanse, do it. I highly suggest it. Like, it's very uplifting, you know. Just choose some very reliable sources is what I'm getting. You got to cleanse your energy. You got to clear all that mindset and find your passion once again, is what I'm getting, you know, because you might have had a lot of passion for this person. I'm strongly getting that this person was in a relationship with you and they chose somebody else. That's what I'm getting. If this is like a coworker or anything, I'm not getting that, TBH. So you might want to choose pile number 1 or number 3. I haven't done number 3. But you know, it is what it is. So that's your advice. It just keeps it short and sweet. This is what Spirit is telling me. Just keep it short and sweet, girl. Okay. Now we're gonna get timing. We're gonna get my angel answers. So let's see what the timing is for when it's gonna be coming into their life, or when it's gonna be coming into fruition. Okay, right off the bat, we got 1. Be assertive. Be assertive with the timing. So be assertive with yourself. Like, don't rely on any type of timing. Communicate clearly. What is going on? So maybe this karma is happening to where you can relieve yourself, where it's just to the point where you're just like not going to tolerate it anymore. You're just going to hold your ground. You're going to stand on business. You're going to stand on business and you're going to be like, no. Okay. Take action. It's up to you, and yes. Okay, so if you were asking a question, it's yes. That's what I'm getting. Let's get one more here. What's the timing? Improving health. See, didn't we talk about health? Like, this person, something's gonna go on internally. Maybe this person was causing really bad health for you. You know, like when you stress and you worry and you just put so much like cortisol into your body where it just shows. Like, trust me, this happened to me when I was in a relationship. Like, this person was eating me alive. Like, when they talk about energy suckers and energy vampires, I was with with freaking Nostradamus of energy vampiring, okay? So, that improving your health, focus more on your health, and whatever is, you know, you're going to transmute that energy. Any negativity that you may have coming from this person, you know, look for a sign and you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to transmute that into make it better. And then you're going to have success, okay? This is at the bottom of the deck, success. All right, so I know this was short and sweet, but Spirit really wants you to work on yourself is what I'm getting. I know that you feel like deep down inside, like you want them to get what they're getting, but you don't know what's going on internally, babe. Like, this person could be, you know, like just sweatsuits and pajamas and being happy and not a care in the world, and this is just at face value showing the world, but inside they could be just like, you know, wanting to kick rocks. Okay, so I hope this helped. I hope I see you in the next video. Okay, it's good to see you. All right, see you later. All right, pile number 3. Whoa, pile number 3. If you chose this purple flower, this is last but never least. This reading is for you. So what I'm getting is something about Hawaii. Okay, something about Hawaii. Okay, babe, I don't know. Something's going on in Hawaii. Riding Harleys in Hawaii. Yay. Who sings that? I don't know who sings that. You and I. Okay, anyway, so you could be driving a motorcycle. You could be riding a motorcycle. This person could be riding a motorcycle. If that's clarification. Look, this reminds me of a motorcycle, honestly. Dad. Okay, this reminds me of somebody who's riding a motorcycle for some odd reason, and it just came out. Something about motorcycle, maybe let me see. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Clarify. Okay, so what is the karma for pile number 3's person? Ooh, we got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is giving me that they're not really going to be compelled to have a lot of passion for themselves on their outcomes. Like, they're going to have shortcomings is what I'm getting. Yeah, especially in love. Okay, this person. Yeah, the Lovers came out. This is giving me Gemini vibes. They're going to be silent about it for a good while. Like, they're going to be stuck in their head is what I'm getting. Also, this person has a very pointy nose. This I don't know, you guys. Okay, when I'm channeling, honestly, when I'm channeling, I don't remember anything I say. Like, I'll look back and I'll look at my videos and I like dead. Like, I'll just be like, oh, I said that? That's crazy. Like, I'll be looking at my own videos and I'll just be like, oh, I'll be mad at myself because it's like, oh, I don't want to hear that. Like, why would you tell me that? And then I'll dislike my own video and then I'll be like, oh, no, wait, this is my video. Thumbs up. So that's what's going on right now. Like, this person has a very pointy nose. Like, pointy, 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 girl. Pointy, pointy. What is pile number 3's person's karma for hurting them? This one jumped out of the deck. Okay, I wish you guys could see this more often. Like, I'm honestly gonna try to get another like little table just for my tarot. Like, this table's gonna be right here. Okay, I'm gonna be like this. Because honestly, I can't do it on my vanity. I don't like, I mean, I love my ottoman, my vanity chair. It's like right here, right now. But I can't, like, I cannot. Like, I'm trying to get another chair, girl. Okay. Ooh. Their karma, Judgment. Okay. The King of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Devil, Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck. Chariot, Cancerian energy. So whatever signs resonate, you know, just pick whatever zodiac sign you want. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so we have the Devil energy here. So whatever specific outcomes that they wanted, that they were really passionate about, they're not going to come to limelight. They're not even going to come into fruition. Like, they're going to be like, what happened? Like, I was supposed to do this. Like, how come I didn't follow through or something like that? It's going to be like low-key, kind of like the elephant in the room, where they're going to be like, oh, I didn't even do that. Oh my goodness. So maybe they could have been hitting a deadline, like either a personal deadline or something that's like really crucial, and it's not going to happen for them after all because they were really, really, really trying to happen for this. You could have had a kid with this person is what I'm getting, or this person has a kid with somebody else and, you know, they're hitting a deadline. Maybe it's some like custody battle or whatever it may be, and it just like, it doesn't fall for them. Like, it's not happening for them. Like, it's not really like falling into their favor is what I'm getting. What else, Spirit? You know, oh, these popped out. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck is what I'm getting. And then we have the 7 of Cups with the 10 of Swords. So honestly, Temperance. They're going to try to pretty much counteract whatever is going on, but it's going to keep them at a standstill. Babe, it's going to keep them at a standstill to the point where they don't know what's going on. That's why when they try to go within, they don't know. They don't remember. Some type of memory loss is what I'm getting. Oh, that's bad. Nobody wants amnesia. Ambrosia salad. Somebody's ambrosia salad is buzz. That actually is really good, NGO. Like, I like ambrosia salad, especially like during the holidays. But yeah, we have the 7. They don't know. Like, there's gonna be so many options, and they're gonna pick one that's not meant for them. They're gonna pick one that's detrimental. That's gonna be hindering them more than helping them. In the long run, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what is going on? This is happening to me. Like, this really happened. They're gonna be wondering like, why? Like, the choice that I made was obvious. That was the best choice for me. What happened? What happened, babe? So that's your tarot. Okay, now we're gonna go into the karma. Karma. These are my karma cards, okay? Say hi. All right, so let's see. What is this person's karma for hurting you? Cards are really jumpy, okay? I love this because the more I'm ascending, the more my cards talk to me, honestly. And the more I get to channel, like, all this juicy stuff for you. All right, so what's this person's karma for hurting my pile number 3? What's this person's karma for hurting my pile number 3? Okay, so right off the bat, we have Queen of My World. This person's vain and masquerade. This person's putting on a mask. This person's putting on a front. Didn't we just talk to you about this? This could have happened 2 years ago. Whenever you're watching this video, it could be in perfect timeline. But this could have been happening back in 2015, 2024. Obsession. Is this me? This is what I'm telling you. Like, they don't know if what's going on is because of them, or like they're just hitting like some bad stuff. Like, guarantee all these piles, like, I don't think this is like a relationship pile. Maybe like family member. Maybe you had like what is it called? A one night stand with this person, and then you had a kid. Like, if it's going back, like way back like that. But I don't, if this is for a lover, this is not your pile, is what I'm getting. But if you want to stick around, you can. I love you for it. But fragmentation, they're losing pieces of themselves. They're blinded to pain. Didn't I just tell you they're like hindering themselves, and they're like putting themselves back into like a compartmentalized box where they're to the point where they're not gonna see who they are. They're not finding themselves. And right off the bat, like, I'm tapping into this person's energy, and I feel so depleted, honestly. I'm high energy, and I feel so depleted. I feel like I just can't anymore. This person's going to be obsessed with their downfalls. They're going to be focusing more on their downfalls. Oh my gosh. Triumph of lies. Their lies are catching up to them. I think pile number 3 got it the worst, honestly, TBH. Bride in a cage, fated to suffer, and today for tomorrow. So this person's going to have duality. It could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. We did see the Lovers card, which is Gemini. I do see here, pile number 3, that this person is really, really going to be in their own, what is it called? What is it? Their own, like, oil? No, what is that called? They're gonna be submerged. They're gonna be turmoil. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. They're gonna be submerged in their own turmoil. My third eye is itching so much. This person doesn't want me to see what's gonna go on, or this person doesn't want you to see what's going on with them, because this person was maybe in the limelight, or this person is a leader, and this person really has a name to uphold, is what I'm getting, but they don't want anybody to see them. This is why my third eye is itching so much. Like, girl, calm down, you know? So what I'm also getting here, pile number 3, is that I'm just channeling right now, okay? I don't even have to look at the cards. I already know what they look like. And so what I'm getting here is, because of that inner turmoil, they're gonna have so much like cortisol in them, then they are already stressed out as it is. But then on top of that, this karma comes into play, and it could have been like you were the cherry on top. Sadly, I'm very sad to say, pile number 3, that you could have been like the cherry on top to this person's just like stressful downfall, is what I'm getting. Like a stressful pyramid, like a pain pyramid is what I'm getting. Do we have pain down here? Triumph of light. Like, everything's gonna catch up to them. Like, essentially they brought it upon themselves, is what I'm getting. And they knew that this was gonna happen. They knew it. Like, they were just trying to hide it, because whatever they did, either the promotion that they got was for them and they stepped on somebody's toes, and they kind of did it to the point where they didn't even work hard. They just wanted to see that they can win one over on somebody. Either this was you, is what I'm getting. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But that's what I'm getting. It's just like, I hope this resonates so far with you. So I want to give you some advice. Oh, no. Just kidding. We're going to get some messages from your actual person, okay? We're getting some messages. Let's get some messages out here for my pile number 3. What are their messages? The person that hurt my pile number 3, what is their karma? Look at that. Fast. stack came out, girl. Okay, so we have, I think you are so sexy. You still hold a place in my heart. This could have been like a work romance is what I'm getting. Okay, I wish I could share my good news with you. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. This person is very ashamed because I'm telling you, they're like put on a front for like a limelight. They're like in leadership skills, leadership quality. They're a supervisor, manager, something like that. Like they hold a higher like position than you, or they did at one point is what I'm getting. I hate that I love you. Being apart has been life-changing for me. I am awake and confused at the same time. I miss your smile. I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. My mind and heart are blocked. Do you miss me? I'm haunted by my actions. Yeah, see, they're coming to light. They lied. Does it look like I am happy? No. I need to go my own way for now. It's hard for me too. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I feel like that's what they're telling themselves is what I'm getting for that one. Stop questioning our connection. I'm telling you, they could have lied. Like I'm telling you, I don't think this is romance. Maybe it is an office romance, whatever it may be. Take whatever resonates. I bury myself in work to forget about you. Trigger happy. That's so unfair. So they're seeing your come-ups, or they will be seeing your come-ups, and they don't like what's going on because they think that it should be happening for them and not you. I believe in you. This probably could have lied to you. They probably could have been like, I believe in you to somebody else. I wish I made the right choice. Karma is kicking my butt. Yes, this is clarification. This is confirmation for all three piles, okay? If you're coming in from the other two piles. You feel like home to me. You never leave my thoughts. This person could have been an energy vampire, TBH, okay? They could have been siphoning people's energy is what I'm getting. Because I talked very heavily in the beginning of the video about my situation with an energy vampire. And this is what the energy sounds familiar, like what it is. And then, oh, so crazy. Okay, I want to tell you so much. So those are their messages. Whatever messages worked out for you, that might have helped, or it might have just given you like clarification on something you might have known, or what they might have told you already. Okay, so now I want to go to advice for you. Okay, let's get some advice for my pile number, what are you? Pile number 3. It's already my bedtime, so it's like super late at night. Okay, let's get some advice for my pile number 3, please, on their current situation. Okay, so we got 2 cards here. We got 2. So we got fertility, watermelon. Ooh, we're still in the middle of summer if you're watching this movie. If you're watching this video by the time it comes out, okay, we have fertility, and then we have happiness, marjoram. I don't know what that means. Maybe you can read it. Happiness. That's what it is. Okay. These are really pretty colors. Maybe something with like lavender and lilac. Again, oh gosh, I just saw a spider. Ooh, that spider came out of nowhere. Sorry. Ooh, I just squished it and its little legs are moving still. I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Ooh, I need to clean that. Ah. What this is getting, okay, this is giving me like you need to squish anything that you may have with them, like squash it. Squash any type of beef that you have with them. What? But what I'm getting is just like anything that you may have that's residual energy with him or her, whatever the person is, squish it, like squash it. And just like, you know, if you need to cut cords. I didn't tell pile 2 this, but I did tell pile number 1. So if you feel like, you know, called to go to pile number 1, that may help you to get more clarification, because pile number 1 was heavy, but your pile was really heavy too, is what I'm getting. Like this person is like, not only they're getting like, you know, their karma internally, but it's also externally. Okay, But for you, it's like find your own happiness. You know, you've never had to like dwell on somebody else. Like, don't rely on this person's like downfall to be your happiness. Like, oh yeah, I finally get one up on them, and they're they're gonna, it is what it is, it's gonna be on them, and so that's essentially what I'm getting. I'm also getting to the point where it's just like you don't want to be detrimental, you want to catch their vibe either, because if you're in the same orbit where they're about to experience their karma or whatever is coming back boomerang, you're going to be caught in that rip fire, and it's not going to be good for you either. So let's get some time messages from my angel answers. Okay, if you have any answers, answers. I have answers. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them right now. Okay, the first one came out, opportunity. So you're going to see your opportunity for wealth. You're going to see your opportunity for triumph. Once you let go of whatever is going on with the situation, a big happy change is going to happen. Okay. Yes, this is confirmation. See, these are confirmations. So, see what I'm getting? Yes. Okay, and they're back to back. And I hope that this happens for you, and I hope you just focus on yourself, because you don't want to get caught in somebody else's karma. It's not the best. I've done that. Yeah, if you believe, then it's going to happen. Believe in yourself. Have faith. Yeah, peaceful resolution, success, and within the next few weeks. So either your success is going to be happening, or you're going to see this karma unfolding within the next few weeks. Whenever you see this video popping up onto your feed and you're compelled to like watch it, this is just a confirmation for you. You're going to be seeing them, or you're going to be in the middle of watching what's going on already. Okay, pile number 3. So I hope that helped. I hope you got your answers that you wanted. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. All right, and take care and love yourself more and more every day, okay? Because you matter. All right, bye. See you in the next video.